It's another episode of DaveDashTV, and today we are cherry picking Grubhub and Uber Eats while we accept every DoorDash offer. It's kind of just the way it's set up here in my zone, is that DoorDash, if you want to be platinum and have all the things that go along with it, you got to maintain your status. You got to keep the high acceptance rate, 80 or better, and you got to do over 100 deliveries every 30 days, and a couple other metrics. But we are out here at 10:27. I was able to get a scheduled block on DoorDash last night in the middle of the night. I was up and I looked and saw that my last 30-day deliveries has dropped down to 98. And so, wow, I'm zoomed in. I don't need to be zoomed in. Let's unzoom. Yeah, better shot. So I found out that I was at 98 deliveries. Found that out last night in the middle of the night. And yesterday I think I was at 105. Yeah, I think I woke up at 103 and did 2. So I was at 105 yesterday and went down to 98. So I guess I did 7 30 days ago. And now I'm 2 behind. I need to do 2 DoorDashes to get back to platinum and have all the powers for the rest of the day anyway. Hopefully wake up tomorrow still platinum, but never know. Find out. I guess I'll find out tonight in the middle of the night. Seems to be a little bit of a pattern, a little habit one gets into, would be to, if you know you're on the borderline, to check after midnight, see what your number went down to. The last couple days it had managed to hold on to that 103, so I hadn't done anything in a while, but then last night, I guess 30 days ago, I was a little DoorDasher doing 7 deliveries or so that day. Good for me so far. Oh, here we go. Ike's Lovin' Sandwiches, dead ahead. This is a $7 4-mile DoorDash offer, and that's a good offer. It's not $2 a mile though, but it's DoorDash, so it's close to $2 a mile, and it's going to a nice pretty spot out by the ocean, so nothing wrong with that. Alright, delivered by 10:52. We are on this. Ike's Lovin' Sandwiches is dead ahead. And we're off. This will be number 99 on DoorDash. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. That's the spot where I feel the back brake wants a little bit more, right when I want to park it up. Dudes with the same haircut. Thank you. Hey, for Mike C. Thank you. Have a nice day. Same lady was here yesterday. All right. Time to do what scooters do best. be immune to traffic. I gotta hand it to my little town here, Santa Cruz. Very rarely has anybody yelled at me for being this guy who has this power. And very rarely has anybody run up on me, like come up behind me really fast after I've like successfully passed them, that they've like got mad and felt like they had to show me that they could pass me. Very rarely has it ever happened here in Santa Cruz. So, knock on wood, and good job to the beach town California drivers of Santa Cruz, California. Appreciate you. You know what? I don't even have my helmet on right now, which is crazy talk. Out here trying to do food delivery and motorcycle, and I'm got the phone speaker is the only thing working for me. All right, I must know where I'm going or something and not need it anymore. It's kind of cool, I guess. Good sign. Been out here for over 6 months now, doing food deliveries, and kind of don't really use the map anymore. That's lies. I use the map, but not as dependent on it. So I guess that gives me more time to consider other things. Unfortunately, it doesn't help me notice that my turn signal is on sometimes, because it'll go on and on, on and on, on and on, on and on. Scooter rules, baby, on DaveDashTV. When I'm talking about scooter rules, one of them is what I'm about to do right now. This guy is from Illinois, and he is a lousy driver, so I'm gonna go around his left side. Anyway, this is scooter rules right here. I get to cruise right up the middle, and then it's just so right to be able to not have to be behind anyone, hardly ever. Scooter rules. It's like a rule, and it also makes you rule, because it rules. Scooter rules on DaveDashTV. So we're down here by Natural Bridges again, where the monarch butterflies come. Maybe I'll have a chance to motor down into the park a little bit and not necessarily see the butterflies, but maybe we'll be able to get a peek of the natural bridges. There's some really cool rock formations coming out of the ocean that it's called natural bridges because of the bridges that were formed by the ocean, one of which is gone now, so it's now only one natural bridge, but the park is still called Natural Bridges. Alright, so I'm going in this little gated area here. Food? Yep. Sweet. Alright. My pleasure. Mike. Yep. Awesome. Thank you. I got to ride it across the country this summer. Oh, I know. Now I'm trying to save up money to do it again. I don't blame you. Yeah. Have a good one, man. You too, man. Right up ahead here is a footpath in. I'm pretty sure it's closed to motorcycles. Yeah, closed. No motor vehicles. Okay, but if we want to go down there, we can go down there right on this street. So we're a little distracted from our day, but you can't beat some of these spots out here on the cliff. Let's see if we can get a good look at natural bridges from a spot where I can just roll up on my scooter, not have to get off and go on foot. I'm pretty sure I can. "20-minute overlook parking." Yeah, guy. Birds only beyond the fence. Fair. No drones. I like that. Alright, so you see this item with a tunnel inside. That's one of the bridges, and then this one here, this used to go across and have another tunnel, but it's broken off, so it used to be 2 natural bridges. And this is Natural Bridges Beach. And up here in these trees are the eucalyptus trees that the monarch butterflies that are like a migratory species of butterfly have their nesting ground up in those eucalyptus trees. Pretty cool spot out here. Beautiful natural bridges. Santa Cruz, California. Yeah, there we go. Monterey Bay. Monterey and Carmel in the distance. And natural bridges.
Disconnected. Pairing.
Alright. My phone thinks I'm too far away. My headphones do.
Connected.
Alright, let's go. We're working here, people. Don't hit the DoorDash driver. Don't hit the guy. Thank you. Alright. Whew. How about the scooter, huh? Looking good. What are we doing here? You acting like I'm outside the zone? Oh, I am outside the zone. How funny. Being out here on the very tip of the coast means I'm outside the zone. Alright, I'll turn around. I'm going. You're so cute though, DoorDash. Paying attention to where I'm going. It's a good picture, but it's too bad about the kind of ugly fence. I guess you use it to put your thumbnail text on, yeah? Yeah, buddy. Think about it. Alright, I'll get back to the zone. You got it, boss. What? I can't just sit on the beach and wait for orders? Come on. What's wrong with that? Let's see how many feet away from the beach I have to be back in the zone. Alright, that's one house, 2 houses, 2 houses. I pointed back on the street towards the zone, 2 houses, and the whole thing turned back into taking orders. Ay, ay, ay. Don't be hanging out on the beach. I'm going to have to check and see if that's the truth anywhere else, or if it's just over here on the very north end of the zone. Because if they, like, part of the design is, let's make sure that the map doesn't extend to the actual coastline, so nobody could be sitting in a beach chair under an umbrella with their phones on, taking DoorDash orders. You know, because you could just be sitting on a bench on a cliff somewhere, and then jump in your car and go. So, okay, it's gotta be. It's gotta just be a strange quirk of North Santa Cruz County, northernmost tip. Because that two houses thing. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I turned my scooter off. I think I thought I was canceling my turn signal, but I just hit my kill switch. Bizarre. Okay, don't do that on DaveDashTV. Kill switches are good, but not for when you want to cancel your turn signal. But canceling your turn signal is good. So let's do more of that on DaveDashTV. Do I have my turn signal on? No. Alright, here's an opportunity. It's on, it's on, it's on, it's on. Canceled. Alright. See you. It's 11:05, so we're not in the 10 o'clock hour anymore. Let's go. We gotta start strolling and rolling like we're literally doing a lunch rush now. Let's go. All the lunch spots are gonna be open now. Taking orders. We got Five Guys right here. Nick the Greek. Pizza My Heart. Chianti's Pizza. We got, what do we got? We got Mission Hill Creamery. We got the Pho House, Taqueria, Shogun Japanese. There's Cafe Del Maret. Let's go, Nick the Greek. Pacific Cookie Company. What all we got in here that gets orders? Walnut Street here to the left. That's got a couple of good spots. Arslan's Turkish, what do you call it? The shawarmas. We got the Gobi Mongolian barbecue here. Pretty good advice. That's the hot spot sometimes. Turning off our signal. What else? Oh, coming up on Mad Yolks and pizza spot. I missed the girl. Oh, we got a couple motorcycles parked up. Let's go check them out. Hey, that's a INT 650. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let's see if this guy comes out. We'll hang out here for a while. INT 650 Royal Enfield. Looks like it's pretty stock. Yeah, it looks like stock except for a quad lock mount and a air hawk. But other than that, that's a stock 650. Sweet. I also ride a Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. So, and mine's thoroughly customized. Yeah, this guy's just stock as stock can be. Still looks great though. Great looking bikes. Definitely they're budget bikes. Great starter bikes. and they're great for customizing too. I've really enjoyed doing all kinds of new stuff on mine. Have to do it. A couple ride-alongs on the INT. This guy looks like he's put some miles on it though. Even his front tire looks a little worn. Nice. Alright, let's go. We need some offers here. We are cherry picking Grubhub and Uber Eats and taking every DoorDash offer on DaveDashTV. Alright, we gotta see what's going on with this little ride over here. Dun, 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 dun. What the dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. This thing is lit. McLaren Artura. Man. It's got a ticket on it. Of course it does. That's amazing. Sweet. That's not very good. Let's try that. McLaren. Oh, this is the guy giving out the tickets. All right. These guys are going to be able to afford it, I think.
Well, you would think.
The Range Rover, the McLaren. Good, how are you? Oh yeah. Real nice.
What song you want to hear while you're waiting for the next?
That was a nice one there. That blue sky is right there on the
Yeah, I appreciate that.
on a beautiful day. Whatever you're feeling's feeling good to me. Thank you for the offer. Morning. How you doing? Good. Good. Very good. Thank you. Pretty day. I'm not here in any official capacity.
Just wondering, you got a lot of stuff on.
Just trying to do some food deliveries with my scooter.
Good.
Stay safe.
Well done.
Mm,
It looks good. You look great.
thank you.
For what that's worth.
Safety is sexy. That's what we say.
There you go. That's all day long.
sometimes it's just pretty. You know, a thing I was thinking about is, and it's something it's important to think about, is that your safety is important when you're out here. Real important. So I'm a little extra when it comes to my look, to try and be safe, like that lady was noticing. But I gotta also say, your riding habits have a lot to do with whether you're going to be safe out here too. And you gotta start from being real with yourself about how you drive differently, ride differently when you have no orders, and when you have an order, that your riding style changes. Like when you don't have an order, basically you ride in a very casual, sort of slow, chill way. You don't mind waiting at red lights and stuff like that because you're trying to get an order. You're not trying to put a bunch of miles on your bike. And then as soon as you have an order, you're like racing to try to get to the restaurant as soon as possible and to pick it up and then get it to the person as quick as you can, because you don't want to waste anybody's time. You don't want to waste your own time. You want to be available to get the next order. So somewhere in between those two riding styles, you got to make sure that you're being safe. You can't be just cruising along, too zoned out on your phone, trying to get orders and, you know, thumbing around and checking apps and all kinds of stuff over and over, and not being a good rider. And you're also, you know, you can't just go super fast and speed and stuff. Just because you got food deliveries to do, you don't get to break all the laws. Because that's not safe either. Definitely not safe. So, safety is sexy. We say that here on DaveDashTV. And we're not even worried about it. We just say it like it's PG-13 to say, safety is sexy. Say it like we mean it. Got some beach volleyball here. Get you off my right shoulder, getting a good shot. Alright, the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk in the warm California sun. These train tracks are horrible. Alright, so we got the arcade right there, the Casino Arcade. Next comes Neptune's Kingdom. Neptune's Kingdom is where the miniature golf is. It used to be an indoor saltwater pool. There's all kinds of historical photos in there. This is one of the main entrances to the boardwalk right here, where the pirate ship is, and roller coaster, and these are the bumper cars. We got a world famous carousel, Luft carousel, I believe it's called, the Luft family. Alright, if you say so. And this is the Giant Dipper. Giant Dipper, one of the oldest wooden roller coasters. Which, now that I think about it, an old wooden roller coaster right next to the ocean. Who thinks that's a good idea? But it's really fun. Don't sit in the back if you're old like me. It'll jack you about. And then probably the best ride is the log ride here. It's so fun, great views, get wet. Yep. There we cruise by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk in the warm California sun on DaveDashTV. Alright, we got a Grubhub offer. Let's take a look. $12.26 for 11 miles. That's like $1 a mile. I gotta go way far away to go pick up the food and bring it way back over here. 37 minutes of work for $12.26. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reject this offer. I rejected that offer because I don't need to be driving way over there to way over here for $1 a mile. When one is cherry picking, one does not take $1 a mile offers. One is taking at least $2 a mile. So an 11-mile offer would have to be like a $22 offer for 11 miles. You got that? Now, if something is a short one, sometimes I'll take a quickie, but sheesh. Grubhub likes to say, go way far away to go pick up this food. I like to say, find somebody closer. It's better for everybody. Alright, we got a double from DoorDash, so we're gonna take it for sure. First spot's at Ibiza, which it says I'm so close to, but I gotta turn around. Let me look for a flip-abouting capabilities right here. Scooter rules. Alright, so we are gonna be able to shoot right by our 100 and get 100 and 101 in this order. Yeah, buddy. Excellent. Excellent. Let's look at the whole thing. Oh, cool. I got 2 pickups for the same customer. So 2 pickups, 1 drop off, 2 drop offs, but 1 location. So I get 2 orders and I really only have to do 2 pickups. And they're close. Tuck in behind this Tesla. One thing about parking behind Teslas, their computers probably won't let their drivers back into you. So that's a good thing. How are ya? Super, good. I'm gonna do the Maylin.
Sure. It's gonna be coming out that back.
Beautiful. Thank you. Cute. How are ya? You have Maylin? Awesome. Thank you. Probably have to figure out what I'm going to do with the next order. Mad Yolks has a lot of drinks. So let's Get in there. I get to park. The motorcycles are still here. Royal Enfield. Oh, I got my phone already. Slick up to pick up. There. Here we go. So we're going to be up to 3 DoorDashes. Today. Hi. Yes, please. Malin. Nine items. Okay. That's a big one, huh?
Yes.
Let's put it on a different table. I have to take a picture. Thank you, dear. Alright. Confirmed. Alright, so we're on our way. Picked up both your orders. I've picked up both your orders. And I'm on my way. Alright, so unfortunately we got drinks of different heights and some short ones. The short ones are the dangerous ones. They're just short enough. They sit in your cup holder and maybe the lid gets popped off. I don't love it. Alright, we're gonna take a chance on those. Okay. Put this flat thing down. Okay. The big Mad Yolks bag is heavy. The little one is not. That and that. All right. That's all in there. Just I don't think those orange juice cup lids can go anywhere, even if they wanted to. Stay down. Alright, short ride. Don't have to go fast. Don't have to get the scooter all tipped over or anything sideways. Definitely want to get there and find those cups all nice and closed. They're short little orange juice cups. If one of those lids does pop open and pours out some of its contents, it's going to be sticky and messy and not what anybody wants to get when they order food. Especially this lady put together a pretty expensive order with 2 different restaurants and let's go. We're doing our best here on this one on DaveDashTV, trying to make sure we get those full order, no spills. So yeah, consciousness of your driving, your riding habits as part of your safety is key. Consciousness is key, let's just say, on DaveDashTV. Consciousness is key because safety is sexy on DaveDashTV. Alright, coming up on the drop for numbers 100 100 and 101. It's gonna blast us right back into platinum status. Let's go. Uh-oh, we got some speed bumps here. Speed bumps and low cups inside your cup holder. That's how tops get popped. Let's go slow. Alright, almost there. Almost there to platinum status. Eee.
They added the following instructions. Please my door.
Ooh, they got a boat. Oh, nice. Looks like it's been parked for a bit, though. That happens. I think if I had a boat, it would mostly be parked, unfortunately. Alright, drum roll. Food, no problem. Big food, no problem. I'll set it down there. The drinks, let's look. Okay, we got a Grubhub offer. Burger King, 7.8 miles for $11.50. It's not $2 a mile. Where's it going? Picks up in Live Oak, so I gotta go way the far over there and then come back. Ooh. Drinks look good. Ooh. Take it. Yeah, I'm already platinum status, so let's take it. Alright. So, we're going to Capitola, get some Burger King. No big whoop. This drink looks good. So does that one. And that one. So the Piaggio Liberty 150 scooter food delivery edition from Scooter Cannonball. Diva D936. Got the crank hustle bag. We got the pizza bag on the back. Let's go to Burger King.
Thank you. What else?
That's all I got. Mateo, Grubhub. This is it. Thank you. All right, 10 minutes, and we'll be back in the downtown area.
Turn right onto 41st Avenue, then make a U-turn.
Got a Uber Eats here, 11:03. Panda Express here, going to Live Oak. I'm on a Grubhub in my thing. Panda. Should I take it? Nah, I'm not gonna take it. Alright. Just gonna get on the freeway, do the right thing. DaveDashTV. Maybe I'll pause Uber Eats now. Tried to get spicy, but it didn't give me enough time to think. This one's going to downtown. That other one was going to Live Oak. It was going to take a while. It wasn't really on the way. And you never know when you walk into Panda how long it's going to take. I think we made the right move. Grubhub's trying to do a add-on here. $4.72 for 1.7 miles. It's $2 a mile, and it's an add-on, and it's easy, so I guess I'll just do it. Alright, no problem, you got it, Grubhub, keep me busy. Alright, where are we going? Alright, we gotta find an apartment in here. Good to just see where the numbers are. We'll go around the back, see if we see where the numbers are from here. Alright, I see numbers. See if I can see the one I'm looking for. Alright, there it is. Almost. There it is, okay. Right in the middle of there and there. Alright, that'll work. I can see my scooter. There it is. Hi. Alright.
Right onto Ocean Street.
Less than a mile. Where am I going? A Poke House downtown. Okay.
Watch my mouth for me, bitch. You're fucking dumb. This bike's worth more than you. You're a bitch. Come touch me then, faggot. Yeah, bitch. Keep fucking your fucking crap.
The future does not look bright with that kid in it. Apparently his bike is worth more than a whole person. Wonder who told him that. Thanks.
Starting route. Head south on Pacific Avenue. Then take the first left onto Ocean Street.
Five minutes to Jackie. Those bikes are gone and new bikes are here. It's for Jackie.
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm gonna have you fill this out
Thanks.
of your...
All right. We got them down. Grubhub, here we go. 5 miles, $9.10. Looks like it's going up to the university. $10 going up to the university. Part of the miles are just going to pick up the food. $9.10 for 5 miles. It's not really cherry picking, is it? If I take that one. Oh, what time is it? 12:21. Yeah, you might need your Wingstop up there at the university, so I might just be the guy to take it to you. All right. How long? Oof. Almost 3 miles to Wingstop. Let's go. My dash is about to end. But let's see, am I platinum? Yes, I am. All right, back to platinum, baby. Let's see the numbers. 101. Getting it done. Having fun. Alright. I got this $10.04 2-mile Uber Eats offer I'd love to take. But I'm kind of in the wrong spot right now. So I'm gonna have to decline that Uber Eats. Sorry, baby. Let me go ahead and go offline with her. Grubhub got me missing out now. Well, 12:27. We're about halfway through our 3-hour block. Grubhub is definitely taking the lead. I was able to get 3 DoorDashes. I've only been able to decline all the Uber Eats I've got because of circumstance. But so far so good. I think we've been pretty busy. Most of our riding has been job related. Yeah, that was kind of a long ride just to do a pickup. Oh no, Wingstop. Okay. Saw this lock on the door and I thought we might be closed, but we're open. At least they should be ready. That's a good thing about it. All right, Grubhub Leafy. Leaf. Thanks. This is a beautiful view on the way back down. And a good test of your 150 cc's on the way up. Full throttle. Like a boss. Gotta love it. Gotta love the capability of a 150cc scooter. Bump. Skip it. Says to meet in this parking lot coming up. See how it goes. Usually pretty good. Everybody wants to get their food. Wingstop? Yep. My guy. Pretty look at the bay. Hey, thanks. I'll do the DoorDash pickup for Heinrich. Thanks. That's awesome, thanks. There's a slight downward angle to my bike, so if a container has a clamshell, I like to have the fold be downhill instead of the little, the place where it closes be downhill. Some gooier dishes will pour out at that slight angle. Like your orange door. That's cool. Might as well take a little peek at the ocean from this spot. Since we went and looked at natural bridges earlier. And yesterday we went down to the cement ship. Let's check this out. This is why we pay the big bucks. Let's take a look. I'm out of the zone again. Won't get any offers while I'm out here. Kind of rude. Why wouldn't you want to just be right here waiting for offers? Too nice. That's why, I guess. Too nice. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. That guy was laying it down on that saw. Oh, even Grubhub's telling me I'm out of the zone just from being down here by the coastline. That is not sweet. We're gonna cruise it anyway. One house, two houses. Oh, I'm back in the zone. All right, two houses again. Two houses away from the coast, you're back in the zone. Go too close to the coast, they think you're taking a break. That's rude. Got some highway patrol popo we get to throw the moves on right now. Nice. But you can't even imagine this guy on a scooter's got scooter rules. Yeah, he does. Yep, it's starting to get one of those feelings as to being one of these really slow kind of lunch rushes, which isn't much of a rush at all. I mean, I often get this little feeling, and then I look at it at the end, and it was a fairly average lunch, but let's see. We'll give it a chance. We're out here for another 50 minutes. There's one. All right, 0.8 miles, less than a mile for $4. I wish it was more, but we're taking it now because that's not too bad. Let's get this green light, city bus. Oh. We didn't. All right, here we go. 1206 add-on from Uber Eats. Of course we will take. So now we're into a double from Uber Eats, and I will go ahead and pause on a double. Pause the other apps.
But it took a long time, you know, for people to actually trust Triumph again. A lot of people said, yeah, you got these new Triumphs. The problem is, you don't believe you. It had to be left to chance.
Those guys are already having a motorcycle dude conversation. They don't need me jumping in maybe on the way back out. Fiorella. Good name. Awesome. Thanks, you too.
It's good to be alive. Yeah, like this. All right, be safe on that. I can't wait to hear it.
Can't get in any trouble on that.
The bikes couldn't be any different than they are.
These two? The Honda. What do we got there? Big.
64, that bike, too.
What year's the Indian here?
2018.
They still know how to make something that looks like a classic.
Yeah, the new Indians are really great bikes. It's the first one I've owned, but I just love it.
I'll be darned. I got a Royal Enfield at home. They came. It's a pretty nice one. I got one of those I got one of those 650s. I'm real happy with it.
Yeah, my other bike's a Triumph.
Oh yeah. Take it easy. Good to see you. Stay riding. Scooter rules. Alright, so we're heading over to Special Noodle now for the next pickup. And Special Noodle on the right. Ugh. Yeah, baby. These guys are great. Oh, they definitely got the fire going. What's up, what's up? This one's Curtis. That's it.
Thank you. Have a good day.
See you, sir. There'll be a lot of days when it's out there and it's cold, and I'll just come right in there and just warm up the face. Warm up the face, but hey, thanks.
Well, the best car.
The white helmet always gets the stormtrooper comments. Yep. Oh no, I'm probably the whole Rebel Alliance here is what it is. Because I got the X-Wing fighter look. That's it. That's cool. I'll take it. Luke, I am your father. No, that's Obi-Wan. Luke, use the Force, Luke. All right, we're on our way. Cute. All right, I got to get out on my Interceptor. Go for a ride. Get out on the Royal Enfield INT 650. Go up and down the coast or something. We're looking for each other? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, dear. Where should I bring it next time if it happens again?
So on the right side, there's like a huge glass door.
Yeah.
And you could just set it.
Like a lobby entrance? Okay. Thanks, bud. You're welcome. Scooter rules. Curtis. Hey. There you go. Enjoy. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Uber Eats is kicking in with an order. It's only $5. Let's look at the Grubhub. Grubhub is also only $5. The Uber Eats says it'll take a little less time. Let's take the Uber Eats. Now let's look at this Grubhub. I kind of want to take them both, but I'm not gonna. Alright, we'll take the Uber Eats and reject the Grubhub, and we will tell DoorDash that we are paused so that we don't get another order from DoorDash before our dash is ended. Alright. Not a great order. Neither one of them was great, but this one's a little shorter. So we'll grab it up McDonald's instead of going into Jamba Juice downtown. Vespa looks like it's been down a few times, and he just used the McDonald's parking lot to cut the corner, so yeah, no, that guy knows what he's doing. Thanks, pal. All right, jump across the street, get this delivered. Maybe check the time, see if we got time for one more. On the way back. So that's this McDonald's where I'm at right now. Alright, we'll just take it. Alright, we're gonna take this other one more Grubhub. It says it's updated to ready. That's helpful. Alright, we'll go get it.
Hi, Uber Eats.
Yeah, this time it's Grubhub.
Oh,
Jonathan B.
I don't have a name. Do you have a number?
7142 at the end.
Yeah.
Boss.
Confirm, please. Thank you.
Got it. All right. If you got a little bit of time that you could use it doing this kind of fun stuff, just basically going out on your scooter for a bunch of hours and then watching your bank account grow. What could be wrong with that? It's not rapid growth, but it occurs. Alright, I think it's in this end here.
Parking lot for your destination.
Alright, this is building 119. There it is. Alright. Alright, squad. The final delivery. I can even see the door from here. Let's see. A little moisture, a little wetness. Uh-oh, something's dumped. Something is dumped in here. Dumped, lid off. Why do they do it this way, I wonder? Yep. Well, sorry about that, people. The last one of the day. That's a lot of liquid. Okay. We're gonna get your porch wet is what we're gonna do. Warn them. I'm at your door. I just wanted to let you know that it looks like your drink dumped over inside your bag. So be careful when you pick it up. Sorry about that. All right, take the photo. Yeah, that's the thing that happens with those Mickey D's bags. I put it in, that one in the bottom and lowered it in there carefully. And still. Well, sorry about that, my guy. Well, yeah, that's kind of a bummer way to end up our delivering today, but let's take a look at how we did. On Uber Eats, I made $21. On Grubhub, it was $34.36, and on DoorDash, it was $25 for a total of $80.36. Let's say it was about a little over 3 hours, so let's divide it by 3.5. $22.96, so $23 an hour today. The is basically about what we expect. $23 to go ride your scooter around for an hour. Multiplied times 3.5, we got about $80.36. Not too bad, huh? If you're getting anything out of these ride-alongs, where you're like, I think I'm learning something from this guy, well then thanks a lot. Hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one on DaveDashTV.
Go party.
Hey, Scooter Girl.